It's the Houston Astros taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Well, this place is ready. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
All right, the stage is set for what should be a really good game one as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. About to get started here, and today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber. What do we need to know here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And he lays down a bunt. Street. He steps on the bag. Got him as he tried to bunt his way aboard.
Perhaps he rushed just a little bit, didn't set the angle.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jamaal Street. Big-time power. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lopez headed for third. Coming home. The relay. He's safe. And it's 1-0. Singy, that was a laser shot, and a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
And he grounds one to the right side. It's in and out of his glove, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Nothing doing there for Houston. Score remains tied 1-1. One out, bases empty.
First baseman, Jamaal.
Nothing like postseason baseball. There's a buzz in the air. Every pitch seems bigger. It's truly special. Swing and a high drive. That one way back there. On its way. Gone. Well, I got that going for me, which is nice. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
One out. Runners at first and second. there.
Move down.
Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 8-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
And here's the first baseman, Jamaal. He's got a couple homers already, so could he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit. And he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Swing and a high drive. That one way back there. On its way. Gone. Well, I got that going for me, which is nice. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they head on. It's 10-3.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Putting on an absolute show in this one, and there's no better time in the postseason to go off at the plate like this. I mean, a 3-homer game, always special, but pulling it off in October during the biggest games of the year, that's incredible.
Here's Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez.
Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Not what they were looking for. It's 10-3.
It's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in game 1 to set the tone.
Well, Singy, it wasn't pretty, but here's another look at the final line.
Yeah, Boog, this one wasn't close. Not a lot of drama at the end either, and you just don't see a lot of blowouts in the postseason.
Final score here today, 10-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.